Hey YouTube, you guys are looking at a anti-gravity battery right here, and I'm going to explain to you kind of how this bike can work on some of your project bikes that you're doing. Okay, now these work really great for scramblers, trackers, really good on cafes, really good on bobbers. Okay, now I've had some comments and questions asking me, where do you put the battery on this bike, because you got this big can right here. Well, okay, where's the battery go? You guys know that I've worked on these, for you beginners, there's not a lot of room on this bike to be working on. You got to get creative in where you put stuff, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, I have a big stock battery on this bike, all right? Where is it? Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to show you guys. Now, what I'm about to tell you is I don't recommend you guys doing this, okay? I'm going to say it again, I don't recommend you doing it, okay? My wife appreciates that I come home, and I've been riding on this for 4.5 years, and it's worked fine for me. I haven't had any problems with it, but just for the sake of liability, guys, I'm going to tell you not to do it, okay? But I am going to say this too, I've seen so much worse on bikes where it even makes me cringe and just makes me scared for that person, okay? But it's kind of the style that we do, I guess. I don't know, anyway, but I'm going to show you this real quick, okay? Where I keep my battery is up underneath here, okay? I'm going to show you. Now, I've taken the old battery box. Now, this is going to be as raw as it gets, guys, and I'm getting on the ground for you guys, so you guys better appreciate this. I'm just kidding, you guys are awesome. This is the old plastic holder for this battery, and like I said, this is a stock, gigantic, humongo battery. Okay, and you're gonna notice on this bike there's a square tube right there that runs down the middle of a 750 Spirit, and it runs all the way down to the bottom where you can see it right here. See that? I'm getting the camera as low as I can, but you can see the square tube, and that's where it runs to. That's metal. Okay, now this video isn't going to be about how I harness this sucker together. Okay, it's pretty sturdy on there. It's not going, like I said, I've had this on there for 4.5 years, and there's some times where I don't ride very easy, okay? So I've never had any problem with it, but that's not what this video is about. And I'm gonna apologize because I don't have a bike present right now to where I can show you what it looks like with this anti-gravity in there, but it's a similar principle, okay? So back to the square tube, okay? What you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to weld on a tray, okay? You're gonna weld on a tray, okay, that comes out wide enough for the battery, and the width is long enough for an anti-gravity battery. And if you really wanted to keep this, I'm sure you could do the same thing with this. I'll explain why I wouldn't recommend doing a tray with this sort of thing, and there's a reason why I did this the way it is, because it's so big. But let me get to this first, okay? So you're gonna weld on a small tray, okay, the width and the length of that battery. You're going to line the tray with foam, okay, so it dampens the vibration, because you know how much these bikes like to do that, okay? And what you're going to have to do is, because you're relocating this battery, okay, your wires to your battery are going to be longer, all right? Because let's look at it real quick. You guys can see, I'm going to come away slow so you can kind of see where that sits up underneath there. Okay, you guys can get a picture of that. All right, so your old battery used to sit right here, so your wires were shorter. But since you push it down further, it's obviously, see that white wire right there? That's my battery wire, okay? It's actually about 2 feet longer than it used to be. That way I can take that wire, and if you watch one of my other videos on how to install a can like this, you'll notice the reason why, okay? I put this wire up inside that can, and it comes all the way down into the positive terminal, okay? So you can see you got to lengthen your wires in order to accommodate something like this. All right, even an anti-gravity battery, okay? Now, let me get back to this real quick. For all you guys that are penniless and broke, all right, and I've kind of done this, you guys work on so many different other bikes, you never want to work on your own. This is the reason why this came to be. All right, just got too lazy, I need to redo it. But anyway, it still works, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, you can only see 2 straps right there holding it in, okay? But I actually have 2 straps right there one strap on this side and one strap on the other side. Total 4 straps holding that battery. Like I said, I've never had any problems with it. All right, it's worked for me. I'm gonna say it again, but I don't recommend it. You know, I can't for liability reasons, guys. Everyone understands that. Put yourself in my position, okay? Okay, so the way to go, like I'm saying, is to get one of these batteries, okay? And here's the reason why, okay? The reason I have straps on here and not a tray is because you gotta picture not only when you're building the bike, but what's happening to the bike when you ride, okay? This whole wheel is flexing up and down depending on what you ride over railroad tracks, or if you're riding over, you know, speed bumps or whatever it might be. That wheel's going to be interfering with a lot of space in here, okay? The swing arm's going to be coming up, okay? You can't have your battery attached to that. You're going to rattle the crap out of it, all right? You got to have it attached to something solid, all right? And so the reason I have this strap in there, it's kind of a dampener for me. All right, yeah, it looks cheap, and it is cheap. I'm not gonna lie, okay? And I'm gonna say again, I don't recommend it, okay? But that's kind of the reason for it. Now, if you take one of these the right way to do this, okay, and the way that we usually do it, you grab one of these anti-gravities, and like I said, you weld on a tray on that square tube, so that battery can essentially sit underneath. Excuse me. Well, it doesn't really matter. We usually put them in this way, more so like this, actually. Okay, and they slide into that tray against that square tube right there. You hook up your terminals, and that square tube doesn't move with the swing arm in the wheel. It just sits there. So in other words, this wheel can move up and down, you know, and this battery's going to stay still. It's going to be nice and secure on a little tray. It's not going anywhere, okay? If you wanted to, you could throw over a small rubber strap on top of it. Never had a problem with any of those either. So this is a great alternative to go. Probably shouldn't put that on the cement. This is a great alternative to go finding a place for these 750 Spirits. I hope this video helped you out. Like I said, guys, I apologize that I don't have a bike, but I got to make this video, because if I don't right now, I don't know when the next time I will. If you have any questions, or you know, don't hesitate to email me, or leave it in the comment section. A lot of people benefit from that kind of stuff. You know, you can probably tell from those who have seen some of my videos, I try to answer every comment and question that I get. You know, don't hesitate, and I'll be happy to help you out with anything I can. Anyway, you guys are awesome. I appreciate your patience with me on this video. I hope it did help. Like I said, I apologize I didn't have a visual for you, but I hope me explaining it kind of gives you a visual picture on what to do. It's worked out great for everything that we've done. And yeah, keep it safe, man. A lot of crazy drivers out there. Want all you guys to stay safe on the road. All right, peace and love. Keep it rubber side down. Thanks, guys. See you. Bye.